You have probably seen the puddle jumpers anytime you've gone in the pool. They look cute, they're colorful, they keep your kid floating. But what if I told you they're actually doing more harm than good? I'm Amanda. I've taught swim lessons for nearly 15 years. And what I've learned from puddle jumpers in the pool is that they're actually teaching your kids the opposite of how to swim. They're only teaching them how to float and not use their body at all to swim. This is very problematic, especially if your goal is for your child to swim on their own. My goal is not to make you feel bad or judged at all. My goal is to empower you and help you learn. This is not at all your fault. This is a judgment-free zone. Puddle jumpers are specifically marketed as swim aids, so it's not your fault that you thought they're good for the pool. But let's talk about the negative side effects on puddle jumpers, and then we'll talk about how we can fix it. The biggest issue with puddle jumpers is that they are keeping your child vertical in the water. So your child has the chest piece and arm pieces. They're basically in the water, just kind of bobbing like this. So their head is out. They think they can swim, and that is the problem. I want you to use a puddle jumper like you would a life jacket. Puddle jumpers and other life jackets are intended for unexpected contact with open water. That means your child falls into a body of water unexpected. They need something to preserve their life. So they fall off the boat, they fall into the ocean, they fall off the kayak, that kind of thing. Even if you read the label on the puddle jumper, it will say not for pool use because you're taking your child and intentionally putting them into the water. We want to use puddle jumpers like we would use life jackets. So beach, open water, that kind of thing. We don't want to use them all the time in the pool. They do have a time and a place. So maybe you're on vacation and you're in a really crowded pool. That's a great time to use them. If you're out on the boat or at the beach, that's a great time to use them. Again, this is a judgment-free zone. You may not know this information, and that's exactly why I want to empower you and teach you and show you what our alternatives are. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly what is happening when you put a puddle jumper onto your child and things that you probably have never heard before. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I totally understand. It is incredibly hard to know what to do, especially when you see things online saying, put a life jacket on your child, put a puddle jumper on your child. So what do? I'm here to tell you exactly that. If you have questions, I'm here for you. Down below, you'll find my free guide with 3 easy tips to start introducing your child to water. If you have an older child who's already introduced, this could still be a helpful thing that you could practice in the bathtub. And don't forget to join my free school community where we dive into all these things deeper. I will see you in the next video. You find it right here on your screen.